Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Woohoo! Yabba dabba doo. Guess what, people? It's the weekend. Friday night, 6/14. Hey, happy anniversary, honey. And I'm finally getting a weekend. Finally got a weekend. A full on weekend. Alright. No boss bothering to come in or guilt tripping you or anything like that. It's finally over, and now I could get back to doing some old style classics baseball cards. Just picked up and did a video the other day. Was still pretty tired. I'm still tired now, but it's Friday, so here we go. I did pick up some eBays, did a video on that, but since then these were supposed to be with those, so I got two more eBays to do. Then I pulled together my Topps 206s, and so I've opened 3 of the 4 boxes, so at some point I'm going to do a video showing you opening another box. It sucks though, people. I waited and waited, and Topps. So anyways, I said Allen Ginter X was coming out today, online exclusive from Topps. Never bought anything from them. Tried to go on there yesterday, set up like credit card payment like you would on eBay or something like that, and it wouldn't work. Couldn't get it to go through without buying something. So today, I told them to go ahead and put me down for notifying me when it came out. And of course, they notified you after it came out. But anyways, I had my alarm set, computer going at work, got on there, refreshed it, boom, there's Topps Allen Ginter, bam, bam. Add to cart, try to get the 2 that I think you're limited to. Brings me to the next page, put in my credit card information, and it's like, put a correct credit card in. I typed everything in the way it was, so I retyped it, and then it accepted. Hit continue, purchase, whatever, and it was already sold out. So less than 2 minutes, Allen Ginter X was sold out, and all because the stupid website, I don't know, it, for whatever reason, it didn't recognize my card, and I missed out. So hopefully one of these local card shops picks some of those up because they look really cool. But anyways, there it is. That's my day. Wife's still working. She should be coming home anytime now, so maybe she'll pop in. So before we go to the new eBays, I'll show you the pickups that we got on the last video. And I'll start with one of my favorites, the minis. Tobacco Mini, there we go. I got a 2024 Allen Ginter. Got the Itch, kind of a scratch and sniff card for the auto leather. So if you just rub it, like it says, rub this card, and it kind of has the smell of leather, but more like air freshener leather than like real leather, but still pretty cool. Watch that last video if you want to see me revealing that. If you know anyone who likes this kind of stuff, send them my way to subscribe. We're at 204 subscribers, and so thank you, everybody. Just a little over a year to get to 200. And if you guys like, subscribe, leave comments, all that. If you like, speed up my video if you want me to sound a little normal. All right, and then next I picked up some NFL. So it's the 2023 design, but it's from 2024 Topps Composite NFL. So they have some inserts of Allen Ginter cards, like this here Devin Hester. As you can see, Topps Composite. So as I've stated before, you can get Allen Ginter and other products, but baseball is the main product. But they will do inserts and other product like wrestling, football, UFC, soccer, and those kind of things. So they did some the spotless fans. So we got that one. So I try to collect at least something from every kind of set or different thing that Allen Ginter's has done. So I had to get me some of these NFL ones. So obviously they have the spotless span, which is an insert within the insert, I guess. And so I needed one of those, and I've got my beard Devin Hester there. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Then I wanted to get one of these color cards. So I think the deal with these ones is, they're foil, kind of like Stars of MLB for flagship. But I believe that these ones in composite would have been like basically what a hot box card is for Allen Ginter. So these are considered the foil, like the hot box. And as you can see, so I wanted to get one of the different colored cards. I don't have to get them all, just at least one. So this one's numbered to 250. It's green. What does that say? 111 or 133, I think. Yep, 133 of 250. Mr. Ricky Williams. So there we go. Some more Allen Ginter from a non-regular base Allen Ginter set. Then from this 2024 year, which we'll get around to me showing you all the different Allen Ginter stuff that I've picked up so far. So hopefully I could start working on that this weekend. I got one of the inserts cards for the states, the 50 states. And I grew up in New Mexico, consider myself New Mexican. And I'm here in California. But there you go. So I had to get me a New Mexico one, of course. So you can read that about New Mexico. And then, of course, my PC and my favorite player is Andre Dawson, me being a Cubs fan. I just found out when I got home from work that my Lobos football coach, Bronco Mendenhall, just quit to go be the head coach at Utah State. So that sucks for us because we were one game shy of getting to a bowl game in his first season as head coach. Now we got to start all over again. And so there we go. And Lobo basketball, I believe they play tomorrow against New Mexico State, our hated rival. So that'll be interesting. But anyways, here we go. Andre Dawson. I'm going to try to say this right today. Cycle Succession. So this, I believe these are case hits. I didn't think I would get one out of a case. I plan on buying a couple more hobby boxes of Allen Ginter, but not likely to pick one of these up. So I ordered it off of the old eBay there. But I did get me a Andre Dawson hit. It's not a huge hit, but it's the first big hit that I've ever got for Andre Dawson as far as pulling it myself, you know what I'm saying? So I think last year was the first year I ever even pulled an Andre Dawson short print from Allen Ginter. I believe I got a black border and a A&G back finally on my own. And so that was a first in all those years since 2013, the first time he was in Allen Ginter. I had never pulled a short print of him. So this one that I pulled out of one of these hobby boxes is even more than a short print. So there we go. All right, folks, so let's get to it. We got two packages here from old eBay. Let's see what we got here. See if we can read this. November 29th and November 29th. So Harrisburg and Baltimore. So Pennsylvania. Hey, we'll save Pennsylvania for last, seeing that they're the big heroes this year. Thank you, Pennsylvania. And this one from Maryland is Stevensville. Brandon, thank you. Let's go, Brandon. Let's see what we got in here. Let's go, Brandon. See what you sent me. Well, let's just say it wasn't free, so I had to pay for it. So let's see what we got. From our buddy Brandon there. And all right, yep. So I've talked about it occasionally here and there that I love watching that not the cartoon, but on YouTube they got Mr. Frog. It's like a Japanese channel, and he's got all these toads and frogs, and they feed them like roaches and worms and food and all that, and they put them together like on a table, and then they get mad at each other and fight, and it's super funny, kind of relaxing, like 3, 4, 5-minute videos. And of course, Allen Ginter this year, being Allen Ginter, doing what Allen Ginter does, which is weirdo stuff. And so they put out the X-Ray cards this year for the Oregon Zoo. So this I just bought because out of all the packs I've opened so far, I have not pulled this one. So I got me the bullfrog, the American bullfrog. So it's just interesting timing because I kind of started watching those toad and frog videos the last, what, 6-7 months, and they're super funny, so I highly recommend it. I love the Naruto, I guess he's named after the anime, and Spider-Man, and Milk Boy, and yeah, you gotta go on there and watch the family photo, um, with old what is it? I believe Coffee. Anyways, the frog, he sticks his tongue out for like a whole 30 seconds. It's super funny. Anyways, so got me one of the X-Ray cards, which are pretty cool. So got me a frog. So it just seemed like perfect timing, and I hadn't pulled this myself, so I wanted to get me that. So no big skin off my back or anything. Who knows? Maybe I'll collect this complete insert set because they do give you a lot of them. Not as many as the show dogs though, but last year we were collecting a lot of those talented cards, so maybe this year I'll put in for this whole Allen Ginter X-Ray kind of chrome. They're like chrome, but they're not chrome. They're very much like those Phil Rizzuto cards that I opened. If you'll go back and look at some of those videos, it's super cool. It's got the Allen Ginter logo there. That there frog, how many worms and bugs he's got in him. So anyways, so I wanted to get that, so that's super cool. I dig that. I love Allen Ginter for this kind of stuff. I know a lot of you guys don't like it for these kind of things and the minis. Well, I'm a mini collector. I love minis because that's how baseball cards started. So those are the kind of cards I prefer. And I love the original Allen Ginter set from the 1800s, and this is the, well, I mean, not X-Ray, but they did kind of weird stuff too. It wasn't ever a baseball set, it was always a world champion set, which is what Allen Ginter's is. And so you get pretty girls and dudes smoking and all that kind of stuff, so that's why Allen Ginter does that stuff. And that's why you get the tobacco card, because that's how the cards originally were. So I'm okay with it. Because they're beautiful cards, great card stock. They're not all shiny, and Flagship's a little flimsy, I think. And you know, I don't know. Flagship doesn't really carry a lot of value either. So I prefer old-fashioned stuff. That's why I'm on old style classics baseball cards. All right, so we got a frog. So if I kiss it, will it turn into a princess? I don't know. Don't need no prints. Alright, so this one here is from Pennsylvania. Thank you, Pennsylvania, Mike. Alright, Martinsburg. What is WV? That almost looks like West Virginia. Maybe it went through, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it came from West Virginia, but that's fine too. Good job, West Virginia. Alright, we're just going to open this up, see what we got. Mike Pulsifer. It's almost like that Tool Pucifer, Maynard James Keenan from Tool's other band. Interesting last name. Similar, but not the same. Alright. Alright, thank you for your business. As you can see, that there is an Allen Ginter card in there. And so this is going to go along with the other. This is going to be a check off my getting something different. One of the different kind of cards Allen Ginter does. Checklist, one that I wouldn't have. Alright, what do we got here? Thank you. Buy two, get one free on blah blah blah. Alright, if you're interested in that. There you folks go. Alrighty. And once again, thank you for watching my channel. So like I said, I try to get something like the soccer Allen Ginter inserts, or the UFC and the wrestling and all that, and we just showed you other football ones. One was the insert spotless fan, then one was one of the numbered color cards, parallels, and so of course I just needed to get a base. But you say, hey, wasn't he in Allen Ginter last year or whatever? Yes, but as you can see, look at the rookie card logo there. That's obviously different. It is the 2023 Allen Ginter design. But if you look there, it does say 2023. So it's interesting, but as you can see there, Topps Composite. If we can get that to focus. So Topps Composite does say 2024 down here. So I don't know why some of them say 2023 and that says 2023. See if the spotless band says anything. Put these down. No, it doesn't have an. I mean, it's talking about the year he did the spotless band. So, but it is a 2023 design. We know that, or I'm letting you know that if you didn't know. So, all right. So, step that aside. Let's pull him out. I guess I could find his base card from regular Allen Ginter from last year, but this is obviously put out this year, but they just used last year's design. Nice card stock, pretty much the same. Pretty slick, not glossy by any means. Typical, and so I'd say yeah, it's pretty basically the same Allen Ginter quality, but Topps Composite. And so if you want to read about him, and that's card 403, which they do not have cards 403 in Allen Ginter. 300 card base set, 50 card short prints, and then an extra 50 cards going up to 400 as minis for the rip cards, so super short prints. But last year in 2023, Allen Ginter did 400 card set, and you could get 400 of the full-size cards. 301 to 400 were short prints, but you could only get 350 of the base in the minis, because up to 300 was the base minis, and 301 to 350 were the short print minis, but they had the same image as the full-size card. And then from 351 to 400 were the super short prints with a different variation image from the full-size card. So they kind of did a little extra last year, and I think they cut back a lot this year on the regular set, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. So there we go, people. So now I've got base. The spotless bands are glossies, so I don't know if there's a difference. Like, it's like an insert within the insert set. So these are glossy and this is not. So I don't know if these come in base or they're just all glossy. From what I can tell, I think they're all glossy, but have to look that up. But it's kind of hard. I don't think this would show up on Baseball Cardpedia. And hey, yeah, I was looking at that the other day and I couldn't get it to open. So I hope it didn't go away, or I hope we didn't lose that resource. And so we'll call that the silver portraits is what they're calling it, but a green. So that's basically like a hotbox version. So it's like a short print insert of a base card. So there we go. So football on Allen Ginter. And that was totally cool episode, getting these cards. But I know that was totally cool, but yet that's a frog. So I hope this video I didn't croak. Yeah, boy. Yep. I hope you didn't croak from hearing me talk so slow. Hey everybody, thanks for watching Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. I think it's totally cool. I hope you think it's totally cool. And hop on over to Mr. Frog and you know, leap on over there and give it an old swipe with your tongue and watch some of them videos. Pretty funny stuff. And sorry about, let's see, the shout outs. Maybe I can do that really quick. So let me shrink this. It's not a whole lot to shout out. Nobody's really commented in the last few days, or the last, what do you say, month basically. So let's see here. So hey, commenting collector Rob, how you doing? Reggie loves cardboard. 2 weeks ago commented the Chrome Mini is his favorite. He commented a few times. New subscriber from Pergrams Treasures. Then 2 weeks ago commenting collector Peter B. Hey, thanks Peter B. Reggie loves cardboard. Mark's Dodger cards. Mark's Dodger cards had subscribed, so thank you. And one last thing here. Let's see what we got. Let's see here. Recent subscribers. Perchy's Corner, Billy Ballgame Sports Cards, and 12 again Sports and Outdoors. And so, along with everyone else, hey, thank you guys for joining me and joining Old Style Classics baseball cards. This kind of stuff I like to show, but I have a ton of other stuff. And so I'm going to do another video and do some of these. I guess the local card shop that I was complaining about yesterday, having the Black Friday deal but jacking up the price of Allen Ginter, is now having a flash sale, so $15 off anything over $100. And they put the price of Allen Ginter back down to where it was. So I'll probably go pick one up. I was actually going to go by there after work, but just wanted to come home. So that'll give me something to do tomorrow, and so you'll have at least one box that you'll be able to see me open. Alright everybody, thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards, and I'll be back at it. See ya!